What's going on, fellow farmers? CJ Farms here. Welcome back to another episode of No Man's Land right here on FS22. If you want to become a fellow farmer, click that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and ring that bell. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get your hands on some amazing and awesome Giantssoftware gear, be sure to check out the links in the description with the blue diamonds beside it. Not only will you get some amazing Giantssoftware stuff, but you will also help support the CJ Farms YouTube channel. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Alright guys and girls, so welcome back to another episode of No Man's Land today, guys. Last time we had rowed our fields, our potatoes have been planted, and it's getting close time, guys. They are growing. I won't tell you what stage they're at, but they are growing. They are 100% fertilized. We have a 98+% yield bonus, which is amazing. Today, now I do want to tell you guys this, we had a total of 5 tractors. Now I sold all 5 tractors because if you guys see my tutorial that I put up yesterday, you know that I did a tutorial on an extreme fitment pack, and that's exactly what I put in my game. I'll link the tutorial here. It shows you how to download it and install it. But these tractors are super fast. Now, I sold the 5 tractors we had and purchased 5 of those fitment tractors. So we've got 5 fitment tractors that all look the same, but they go fast. So it's going to get the job done a lot quicker. Now today, on No Man's Land, we're going to be creating a couple of new fields. So let me go ahead and, well, before we do that, let's do this. I'm going to take you guys out and show you the potatoes. So let's go ahead and go on down here. Let me jump into flight mode here real quick. As you guys can see, our potatoes are starting to grow. And y'all can see they're 100% fertilized. And we have almost 100% yield bonus, man, which is awesome. That is absolutely great. So we got that field growing. We got this field growing. Now, once we grow our potatoes on this field, we're going to do away with this field because I'm not too sure what happened, like I said in the last couple of episodes. I think maybe that I might have accidentally, without realizing it, ran my landscaping tool over this. And love watching the shadow of that windmill go by, man. Sorry, guys, my ADD kicked in. But I think I might have accidentally ran my landscaping tool over this, and it put a couple spots in the ground, and there's no way to really fix that. I wish there was, because if this is a nice field, it's just the right size. So what we're going to do is once we harvest the potatoes in this field, we're going to cover this field right there, and then we're just going to go straight. And then I got to make sure my Allow Create Fields is on. And now it is. Let me go ahead and put the window back up. So we're going to go ahead and drop this down, guys. Wish me luck. And this is a very tedious process creating a field. You always want to make sure that you are going straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a little bit of a slow process doing this. But I thought it'd be really cool to look up over the hill and see some crop growing. I thought that would just be... I don't know why I thought that would be super cool, but I just did. But we're going to go ahead and create this field, and we're also going to start on the other one up there. So there'll be another field in which we can grow some crop on, and that is the cool thing about having that mod in the game, cultivator create field. I love it because you can create fields, and it's so much easier to create a field with a cultivator than it is a plow. So we're going to stop about right there. We're going to lift it up, and we're going to go around this way. Now these tractors, guys, go about 46 miles an hour, so they're super fast. They are super fast, and we're gonna back up here. All right, guys. So what I was saying, sorry guys, my 3-year-old needed me to change the tablet around for her. So I can't believe I just got all that. I figured I would miss that. So what I was saying was I think it'd be cool if Giants would implement into the game that you get AI workers to create fields for you. I think that would be a cool, I think that'd be a cool feature, man, to have, you know, that way, you know, like when we're starting something like this, that is pretty darn straight. I'm pretty impressed with that. But, you know, it'd be cool if we could get a worker on these and have them, you know, do the fields for us. And maybe there'd be some kind of, you know, menu to come with it where we'd have to program it to allow the, you know, to make the workers go in a certain direction or a certain speed or a certain angle. I think that would be a pretty cool little feature. We're going to drop it down right there. And we're going to go like this. So I'm not going to make this field too terribly big, but not too small either. But up here, guys, I do want to plant maybe some sunflowers next time. Or, there we go. There's that one. Alright, guys, so we're just going to finish edging up this field here. I'm just trying to get it as even as possible. It's probably not going to be perfect. But I'm trying to even it with that right there. It looks pretty good so far. But you're never ever going to get these fields like completely even. It's just never going to happen. That's how my other field went. And it's best to just, when you do this, it's best to really, really take your time when you're doing it. I don't want to get over that way too far because it'll take out more grass on that side. Then I'll have to even that side up because my OCD tells me to do it. So we're going to go ahead and drop it down right here. So forgive me, guys, if this does take me a little bit, as I am trying to do this as easy and as slow and as careful as I possibly can. I think we got, oh, we got a little bit more left there. Little bit more, just a knick-knack edge right there. That is just enough to bug me and drive my OCD completely up the wall. There we go. There we go. We got it that time. All right, we got it. So this field is done. Now, it's not a very wide field, but it is a long field. So, now I might decide to make it wider. I'm not too sure yet. I might, you know what? I might do that. I might make it a little wider. As we do have plenty of room here to go up the hill. It'd be cool to make a big old field. That's what we should do. So, we're going to hop out of this one for now. We're going to jump over to our tractor here and let's pop up and see kind of where we want to put this field at. I mean, we have this, like I said, guys, we have this whole area right here to, you know, to make a field. I mean, we can even make a field all the way over to here if we really wanted to. We could make fields up here. We ought to make a field like on the side of the hill. You know what I'm saying? Like on the side of the hill right here. I just think that would be a little different. Maybe make one down here. But anyway, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to... that might make for a pretty good little thumbnail right there once I've got the other filled in. Let me go ahead and snap a screenshot. Let me take that off. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and let's drop back down and hop back in our tractor. Whoa. Alright, and our allow create fields is on. It is. Alright, so let's go ahead, guys. Let's drop down and let's go ahead and start creating this field. Now, I can't rush through this, obviously. I have to kind of take my time. I want to make sure the tractor is good and straight. Because as you can see, it's really hard, and I don't know why, but it's just really hard to keep your tractor straight. That's why we have that GPS system, which I have installed, but the thing is, without a field, you can't use it. So on stuff like this, when you're creating your own fields, you are on your own. I think that's probably gonna be, let's see, that should be, let's see, how far down do we want to go? That is the question. Let's go on down with this field, man. Let's go on down with it. Let's make us a pretty good sized field here. Not too much, not too much. Let's go about right there. Let's see. Let me raise this up. How even am I with the field back there? How even am I? It's actually pretty even. Sorry, guys. I just got to be really careful with how I'm doing this. Okay, there we go. Now, that'll be a little uneven, but we'll fix it when we come back. All right, there we go. Stay on the edge of that grass and you'll stay straight, CJ. Stay on the edge of that grass, buddy. And like I said, guys, if it gets a little too crooked, we can always go back and fix it. It's not a big deal. It's not like we can't fix it. That is definitely going to be a little crooked because I turned my wheel. But like I said, it's hard to keep these lines straight, man. It's just tough. I don't know why, but it is, man. I found that when you're creating your own fields, it's just hard to keep your tractor straight. Opposed to following a field that's already made and done and ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and lift this up. We're going to bring it around here. Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that suck if I didn't lift it up and forgot to lift it up and pulled it out like that? That would totally suck. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today, guys. We're going to be creating these fields. Let's back up. About right there, because I don't want to go back too far. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back. Okay, there we go. That's perfect right there. That's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get this part right here. Now that was one of the reasons why I installed this fitment pack, guys, because as you guys can see, they go super fast. Now keep in mind, I do have the real speed limit mod in my game, so that is playing a huge part in how fast the tractor is cultivating. So let's go ahead and even this out. Can we do it? Can we do it? All right, there we go. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to finish doing this field, and once I'm done, I'll bring y'all back into the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are just now finishing up the last little bit of this field right here. It ended up being really beautiful. And I think it's about as even as we're going to get it, because I don't want to go too far on each side. But like I said, you're not going to get this perfect. Now, I do want to make one more row because that bush right there is aggravating the tar out of me. Did I just say tar? Yeah, that was real hillbilly-ish. But that bush right there is really bothered me, and I hope I can get it in this drop. I hope I can. Let me actually pull forward a little bit. I don't want to go back too far. Maybe like right there. And then we'll back up a little bit. It's cool that the cultivator will come on, get that bush, get that bush. And if it makes it a little uneven, then it, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's not gonna get that bush. I gotta get that bush. There we go. Okay, so we'll have to even it up, come back down and even it up. That's fine. That is completely fine, as long as I can get rid of that bush there. So as you guys can see, this is gonna be a pretty good sized field right here. It's gonna be a pretty good sized field. Alright, and you really got to slow it up when you get to the end of the field, because if you don't, you will go past it. I did it a while ago, and it took me a little bit past it. Let's go up just a little. There we go. Perfect. So this field is turning out really good. I'm really pleased with the way it's turning out. But I do want a couple of big fields on this farm. You know, so we can because the bigger fields we have, the more maintenance it is, of course, the more work it is. But at the end of the day, it's the more money you make, right? The bigger field that you have, the more money you make, because the more you can plant, the more you can harvest, the more dough goes in your pocket. So, and that's what this game is all about, man. It's you know, Farm Sim is one of the hardest games to make money on that I've ever played in my life. In general, I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is much easier to make money than this, you know, so. But Farm Sim is a bit of a challenging game when it comes to the monetary aspect of it. So it does take a bit of it is a bit of a challenge when it comes to making money on here. 'Cause I don't want to run my line crooked. I don't want to do that. And we'll drop it right there. And then we'll just back up to make it even. And there we go. And we're going to go ahead and finish this field up. And guys and girls, that is going to do it for this episode of No Man's Land. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me. Click that bell so you also know exactly when I post new content and when I go live. Also, guys and girls, if you want to get your hands on some amazing and awesome Giantssoftware gear and help support the CJ Farms channel in the process, Be sure to check out the links below with the blue diamonds beside it. Till next time, guys and girls, stay safe, stay awesome, and be humble. I will see you all in the next video.